Oh, I forgot. Wait. All right. We got Tapu Bulu, and I've got my other things set together. What's going on, Ruben? How's it going? We've gotten some. Actually, I think probably since the last time we've gotten shiny Kyogre. But we've got new Pokemon to reset for, and I finally got my other capture card to work again. How are you? How was your holiday? I don't think there's a faster way to do this one. Let's see. We want... Scyther's fine. Grab, what? Scyther, Sunfisk. Maybe the Tangela? Maybe, maybe. Oh yeah, we got Groudon. It feels like we got Groudon a bit ago. But yeah, as soon as we got Groudon, we started doing Kyogre, and that one didn't take as long. You might join for now. Oh, okay. Yeah, so right now we got Groudon, which is lovely. And then we got Kyogre, yes, finally. It took us quite a bit to get Groudon. And then I think we got Kyogre like last week. Yeah, we got Kyogre last week. I forgot I haven't actually posted an image in Discord yet. But yeah, now we've got Tapu Bulu as some of our, well, as the route that got resetted. So right now the three that we have is the Suicune, I'll show you. The Suicune, the Zygarde, and then now the Tapu Bulu. And honestly, the Tapu Bulu is not too difficult. So it feels like that I don't need it feels like I don't need as many good routes to actually use. FNAF 2, what's my opinion? Are you talking about the movie? Because I saw an ad for it, but I wasn't sure if it like released already. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't even seen the first one. Somebody else can have. I haven't even seen the first FNAF movie. And I've heard people enjoy it. I just haven't had... I don't really care too much to go out in theaters to watch movies. I mean, I haven't seen it yet. If I ever see it at all, if I'm being perfectly honest. I enjoyed playing the game, though. I think FNAF 2 was the last game, the last FNAF game that did I play 3? No, I didn't play 3. I mean, one of these days I might, but who knows. If anything, I might wait. Oh. I could wait and see if it comes to like a streaming service and then watch it that way. I feel like that might be... I want to say it might be the easiest thing for me, because at least that way, like, I can spend some time just watching it at home as opposed to having to, like, go out to, like, the movie theater and try to watch it that way. But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed the game. I haven't actually seen much of anything on Twitter about it. Bidoof, we already got our Bidoofs. We don't need any more. Reminds me, eventually I need to get this shiny Arceus from the game and run it back into my Pokemon home. I'm thinking once I get shiny Giratina, I'll probably try and transfer the save data to my Switch too. Shit, I'm wondering if I can do it from you. Maybe, we'll see what happens. We're just gonna keep going. I don't want to Dynamax because I want to try and I want to try and Dynamax against, what's his face? Yeah, did you see the movie? Did you enjoy it? Was it everything you were expecting it to be? Oh my god, I have such a headache right now. I don't even know why. The weather, I feel, has been, like, very funky, because normally it would be, like, colder, assuming that I remember how the weather feels. But yeah, it's just been so hot lately, and my body can't handle this kind of warm weather. Is better than what you thought? Okay, okay. That might make it a good reason to go and see it. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I've actually gone out to, like, a theater to actually watch a movie. Because I don't actively, like, typically go to the movie theater. Always wet. Yeah, it's been super hot over here. I like the colder weather more than the hotter weather. Although I will say, when it's, like, raining, I definitely prefer to stay inside now. I used to prefer playing soccer in the rain. That was a lot of fun. So it'd be like, you're sweating while you're running, then the rain just cools you down. That always felt good. Yeah, I'm assuming that maybe the weather is shifting so that the beginning of next year is just going to get colder. I think this is a decent enough. We have all of our lives. Might be okay. Bulu. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. Yeah, I could definitely feel my body. My body's, like, getting sick a little bit. I just gotta hope it's not like last year, where I just, like, had pneumonia twice. We'll go for this. See if we. Because yeah, that was awful. I think it was like New Year's Eve. I had pneumonia. And then I recovered, went to work for like a week. And then I just felt super sick again. Then I actually went to, like, the hospital. And they said I had pneumonia. And I was like, gosh. I've never caught anything like that bad before. If it wasn't for the voice. Like the TV show? No, I'm just playing. But yeah, it's pretty chill. I mean, honestly, the weather's really nice, but I think now it's like my body. When I was younger, I used to be able to tank a lot of like the weather conditions and the sicknesses and stuff. But now it's like whenever there's like a sudden shift in like the weather, my body just gets super sick. It's okay. I've like started to try to learn how to make it better so that I don't just have continuous moments of being sick. Like majority of the time I'll be sick for like maybe a day or two. Right? And then typically after that day or two I'll be fine. Oh. But it's quite literally just constant sleeping. Something 15 minutes before shops close. Ooh, that's a bit rough. I don't. No, you're not shiny. Not. Not. Not thinking of you. Ba, 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 ba. I feel like that's rough when it's like right before the holidays. Especially, I'm assuming that maybe a lot of the places. Oh no, I am. Alright, let me set up the code. Not for sweet code. Yeah, I've never been like sick during a holiday. I guess technically New Year's Eve. That I technically. It was like after the celebration that I noticed that I was sick. Code 050505050505. Got any plans? There's actually a ton of plans for this month. Let me whip out my calendar. So this Saturday I have a work Christmas party. The following Saturday I have a friend's birthday. The fall on the 22nd I have a friend's Christmas party. On the 27th I have a friend's Christmas party. Yeah, majority of the plans are just like on the weekends. Oh, and then yeah, after the coworker Christmas party, I'm gonna go hang out with friends afterward. So this is definitely the most packed month with like a lot of small planning get-togethers and stuff. But it's like I don't mind it. Oh, and then more than likely we have more plans for New Year's for New Year's Eve and stuff. Christmas Day. I don't know about the day of. Typically, well, normally we have like different plans. Like we'll typically travel on Christmas Day, but I think we're doing it differently this year. I think we're having people show up the day after. So I don't know if it's going to be on the day of or if it's going to be on the next day. But I mean, either or. I know a lot of people are busy and, a lot of people are traveling around, but I don't think. Let me check to make sure. I probably won't be streaming though. Let's see. Our streaming schedule. Um, 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 um. I think I'll probably. So I think the last stream for this year will probably be on the 23rd. Because I'm gonna have people till New Year's. So I won't be able to stream that. Woo! Reset the room. Are you gonna join? No, not this weekend. Alright, let me reset the room. Let me know if you're gonna join. 5, 5. Invite. Hi. What about you? Do you have any plans towards the end of this month? Towards the end of the year? You don't have that? What do you mean? You don't have Sword and Shield, or were you just saying that you were just gonna join in the stream today? Okay, then let me push, 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 push. I also learned that. Oh, I need to do other stuff. Not really. No last minute end of year planning. This Amogus would have been okay. Do you have any big plans for next year? Oh, I see a poison. Ah, I see, I see, I see. Ivy Store. Probably be an okay grab. I don't know what I want, honestly. So yeah, you would need the. I'm assuming that you would need the DLC. Yeah, you need sword or shield, and then you'd need like the DLC to get to the Crown Tundra. Okay. Dynamax max strength. That's all we can do. Let me think. Newer games. I haven't been playing anything new. I don't have too much time whenever I decide to try and play. I did get the new Kirby Air Ride, and that's been a lot of fun. I used to play the old one when it was on the GameCube. I used to play that quite frequently. And they've added so much more to Kirby Air Ride. It's actually really cool. They've added new carts, new characters. It's a lot of fun. Oh, no worries, no worries. But I also haven't even been like looking at new games. I don't know. I haven't been like too thinking about what to get, because I feel like my brain is like already moving towards next year, because especially since like I've decided to be a massively big Pokemon player. I'm mostly thinking about what new games are coming out for that. So we've got Pokopia for the Switch 2 that comes out beginning of next or early next year. I don't know when. I think it may be like March or April or something like that. Gen 10 is the end of next year, so I've got a long time to think about that. What else do we got? Pokemon Champions, I think, comes out next year. I don't know. Is there any other games that are quite interesting that are coming out? I've just been playing a lot of Apex. Do I play VR? Not really. Mostly because I get motion sick pretty easily. So, like, I had a VR headset, and I played a lot of Beat Sabers mostly, and then I tried to play other games, but it just made me super motion sick. So I haven't touched it since then. Yeah, when it first came out, oh, I played Super Hot as well. I basically played a ton of Super Hot and a ton of Beat Saber. But it's been a long while. Oh. I've actually been mostly ever played Orion Drift? I've never heard of that. What is that? We tried to play Phasmophobia, and that was not a great idea. I think Phasmophobia was like the main game that made me super mad. Cannot play. It simply cannot be done. But I've been actually super focused on like the Pokemon trading card game. Mainly because I like what they're gonna have for the next set. Let's do the user emits a healing pulse that restores the target's HP by half. That's not okay. That's not what that I clicked on the wrong person. I wanted to do that too. But I'm very excited for the next set that's coming out early next year, and I've been trying to like play decks that will still be playable by the time that I go out and be able to compete and stuff. So I think that's like majority of where my brain focus is. I'm trying to think, is there's any other... I don't think there's... I've actually haven't been paying attention to any, like, video game aside, video game announcements. You're a robot, and you're in space on a... You're right in there. Your hands, you have no... That sounds funny. I know there's there's a party game that people have been playing. Oh, I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna be honest, I should probably look to see if there's... Oh, I see. Oh, I would get so motion sick playing this. Holy smokes. It's like Gorilla Tag. I don't know. I'd probably get my... But I would also probably need... I would definitely need to find the charger for my headset. I do not know where that is. But I'm trying to think. There probably has been some sort of announcement for new games that I just haven't checked or looked at. Oh, what's going on, Mohit? How's it going? The hunts have been going okay so far. I think we've only gotten to like one run. Yeah. I think the issue that I have in regards to like video games is that two popular. Is that all of my money has been going to like trading card games. So a lot of my money has been going to shiny cardboard that I haven't bothered to even look to see if there's any other games. Okay. Video games. What is new for video games in the year of 2026? Underway. Okay, let's see. The other thing is I only play on PC, so whenever I see like PS5 games, I'm like, I don't have one. I can't play on it. Fire Emblem. I heard that there was a new Halo. Achila. Because I can. I mean, yes! I will be happy to admit that, yes, I am. But it's really nice. See, and the better part is that I actually play with the cards. So it's not... They're not just sitting in a binder. At least not all of them are. There are a few where it's like, you know, I pulled the nice art. I really like it. But it's just not a playable card. Those will stay in the binder. Ooh. But I actively like go to a card shop to play the Pokemon TCG every week. Every Monday. Like I went last night. It was a lot of fun. I took a new deck that I've never played before. Forgot I had toggles on my awesome numkey. I played a new deck that I've never played before, and I actually went 3 wins, 1 loss. So I was pretty hyped about that, considering the amount of mistakes that I noticed while I was playing. So it's definitely been a big learning experience currently. So dude, let's keep doing. Well, 2-3 sludge bombs increase our special. Yeah, it's been kind of a mess. What's the holy grail of your card collection currently? I guess the current grail that I have is the Giratina V alternate art. Which is kind of funny, because that was like the first card that I pulled that got me back into playing Pokemon. So in like the middle to the end of 2023, you're gonna get my whole lore story on this. Middle to end, probably around like August, September-ish area. I got bored and I wanted to buy some Pokemon packs, but I didn't want to go outside to go to any card shops, so I bought them off Amazon. And I pulled the alternate art Giratina, right? And so I looked it up, and at the time it was like $250. So I was like, "Oh, cool! Let me buy an entire booster box of this set." And then I pulled another one, so I was like, "Oh, sweet! I have 2 now." I already sold one, so that's no longer with me. But I told myself, alright, you can't just keep buying boxes and packs and not learn how to play the game, you know? If you're gonna be buying these cards, you're gonna have to learn how to play the game. And I was like, okay, sure. I built the deck, I learned how to play, and I thought, wow, this is actually a lot of fun. So I started grinding a lot more into the game. Met a couple people at my locals, learned how to get better and stuff like that. And now here I am with a massive card addiction. Mostly Pokemon. There's been times where I've tried to get into One Piece. Or but I just don't have as big of a drive to try and play it. And there's like other like VTuber card games that I like collect, not so much. Sun and Moon Mars full art. Ooh, those are nice. I love full art trainer cards. I think if let's see if there's shiny. Nope. Nope. Oh! Wow! Well, that was easy. How did this happen? Okay. Well, we'll gladly take that. Right? This is. I don't want my eyes to lie to me. My eyes are lying to me? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, okay, thank you. Thank you for the Tapu Bulu. Much appreciated, game. Wow. That was a lot faster than everything else we've ever caught. No, that's a lie. Kira was a lot faster. You see, this is why you gotta talk about your addictions, kids. You know, talk about all of your trading card game stuff. Look at this. He is faster than Kyogre, I will give him that. Wow. Look at that. Go into battle and see the shiny sparkles. Shiny sparkles. Very nice. One Tapu down. Well, gotta see what the next route is. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh wow. Oh wow. Let's oh wow. Oh wow. That's why it's crazy sometimes, you know. And it's like it was what, the second, third run of today? Very nice, very epic. Very cool. Alright, well, let's go. I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom real quick. But let me save here. And I'll be right back, and then we're gonna see what the next run will be. So give me 1 second. Fourth run. It's still very early. It's crazy. Incredible. Talking about expensive cards and shiny cards. Okay. Oh yeah. You know, I was very happy that we got the shiny before I was gonna go off and play the DLC. But now we now we have to start a different route. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we get. Maybe we'll get another Tapu. Let's see what we get. Rodon might be the generally decent one. Oh, but yes. Back to trading cards. Actually, let's see. Steel. Who is Steel? Dynamax and Steel. Legend. Okay, it's already banned that fairy types. Steel. Want to get to that fire, so maybe we'll go left something. Okay, it's not. What's going on, King Enderflame? You just missed it. We got shiny Tapu Bulu. Alright, let's see. These are all the rental parts. I want to see what we. Okay, here we go. So steel. Could be Dialga. E-Train, Dialga, Stack-Attacka, alright. Yeah, because I haven't done that. Okay, so right now it's between Heatran or Dialga. Yeah, but because I don't have the legendary beasts, or the ultra beasts unlocked, I can't let you get. Which, I think at some point, maybe. I'm trying to. I don't have a lot of time this weekend to try. Because I'm gonna do that. Okay. Well, that's not good to see. Welcome back. I'm trying to think what would be, or how much time I would be able to do the other ones. Would I need to get Regieleki and Regidrago in order for, or do I just need to finish like the quest line that they have for it? Still trying to get the last Pokemon for your decks. Good luck. I believe in you. Before the holiday's over, I believe, King Enderflame. Wow, you're on 1 HP, dude. What is that? Let's see, right now we have between Dialga and Heatran, Dialga and Heatran. Ooh, who do we hope for? I don't know. I guess Heatran? We're gonna gamble Heatran. Well, let's see, if we're gambling Heatran, then maybe we don't want to grab the grass. Maybe we want to keep the Crawdon. Good without. Oh. Maybe. Well, maybe we can grab this. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're just gonna see what happens with this route because I'm not entirely sure what I want yet. OBS, back to my ranting. Candy hunting Charmander, getting your deck completed. Ooh. How many are you like hunting it in a specific game, or is it still within Pokerogue? But yes, with the trading card game, I've been. Now I'm like solo focusing on trying to get every single English and Japanese Flareon card that has ever been released. Oh my gosh, this Pangoro is going to die. That's what you go for. I mean, honestly, Shiny Charmander goes into a great Shiny Charizard. Let's go, Eevee. Oi, oi, oi. I need to do that eventually. One of these days. There's so many things. 2026 is going to be a busy year. I feel like it. Because there's a lot of, especially, you know, remember we went over, like, you know, a whole bunch of video ideas and stuff. So a lot of that is going to be incorporated within 2026. Because my friend isn't busy. He's going to be busy for the rest of the year, so I'm not going to be able to do other stuff. Bro, Flareon is such a cool looking Pokemon. He's my favorite boy. But I'm trying to get every single English and Japanese card of Flareon. So far, I've actually got majority of them. Because I still had some of my old cards from back when I was younger. I still have a lot of those. So I looked through all of them, and then there's a bunch of places where you can actually buy a whole lot of the single, like, cheap individual common cards that used to come out back in the day. So I've pilfered through all of those ones. And now we have almost majority of the cards. A lot of the other ones that I'm missing are like the super expensive, like the Gold Star one that's like, I don't know, $1,000 or something like that. Probably never going to try and grip and rip. Well, I don't want to say never. Just not at this time. But I also collect a lot of full art trainer cards. On the back of my binder, I have a whole lot of like just full art and then some of the special illustration trainer cards. Your tail is like this because of Flareon? Actually, no. This model was created before I really... Well, it wasn't created in spite... Or... It wasn't created with the inspiration of Flareon. I just like it because, you know, VTubers that have, like, this style of... Kimono Mimi, where they have, like, you know, animal ears but like mostly human body, is just because it's very fluffy tail. That's pretty much it. There's no big inspiration for a lot of the things that are on my character except for like the lantern that's like in this pocket and the coloring. Because originally, right, when I was streaming, when I first started streaming, I did it with the intention that I was going to be a League of Legends streamer. That quickly died. Because I think it was one of those things where, you know, when you want to do something but you don't think you're good enough, so you decide to set yourself a goal, and then my goal was once I hit Diamond as a support main, I would start streaming League of Legends. And so eventually... I'm gonna take just in case. So eventually, I did hit Diamond when I was playing League as a support main. And the character, oh, it is Dialga. A good grab on the thingamajig. The main character that I played is Thresh, who's the background of this stream that I had somebody draw for me. And that was like the entire gig that I had for it, was that it was going to be this big League of Legends stream, Diamond support gameplay, always playing ranked, trying to grind and stuff. But eventually I played with I played it in amateur league for a couple of months. Let me see. I played in amateur league for a couple of months, but then eventually the organization that hosted it eventually like fell apart and like disbanded. So that sort of fell through the cracks. And then after that, I wasn't really too inspired to play League anymore. So eventually, I dropped away from playing League, and then I started playing horror games, because that was also... It was mostly entertaining for my friends to watch me play it, because I always get really jump scared super easily. And so my friends enjoyed watching me play horror stuff. And, you know, we'd play, like, collaborative horror stuff, like Phasmophobia and stuff like that. Well, we lost to Dialga, which is unfortunate. One of these days I'll learn to get better. Yeah, we started playing a lot of horror stuff. Eventually I kept getting the snot scared out of me. So, not shiny. So eventually, I then started to play Apex Legends. I still play it casually. I still play it casually, but well, I play it casually, right? But there wasn't a big drive for me to try and stream it. And there wasn't a big drive for me to try and stream it. So eventually I just stopped streaming it because I wanted to... eventually I started getting into speed running. There's a lot of transition. Fighting ground. Fighting ground. Fighting ground. Fighting ground. I started speedrunning. I speedran... Yum, yum, yum. Did I speedrun? I speedran Super Mario Odyssey for a bit. I speedran Super Mario 64, 16 star for a bit. And I did Mario Party all minigames, Master CPU. So I mostly try to do those things, and then eventually I was like, okay, well, instead of trying to just keep resetting and keep doing speedruns and stuff, I did want to do sort of like challenge stuff with a mix of trying to get a shiny living dice. And that's where we are now. There's been a lot of mixtures and stuff like that. Yeah, this model was... It was actually really cool, because this is like the first time that I've ever had... that I ever reached out to somebody to try and create something like this for me. I didn't know the entire process was. But... yeah, it was really cool. The person that did my art, she was very nice, very lovely. She was actually very fast at everything as well, so a lot of communication and timeline was really good. And then, yeah, I just like the idea of having a VTuber model instead of just having a face cam. Mostly because I think it looks cool. Not because I'm, like, super big into, like, you know, lore and VTubing and stuff like that. I just like having a model that looks really nice. Very anime. But yeah. That's essentially, like, the quick version of how this channel has gone through. And all of it used to just be on Twitch, but now that my Twitch doesn't work, we've transitioned to be on YouTube. I think even when I did like all of my maybe Togedemaru should have gotten it for get some HP. Down. We can go this way. Grab the hip option. Yeah, I didn't start doing YouTube until... Oh, I also played Valorant for a little bit, but that was like... I don't know, maybe a couple months that I did that. And that was like, okay. But yeah, a lot of the stuff that I tried to do only lived on Twitch. But eventually I started doing YouTube videos and stuff with like all the horror streams and Apex and all that other stuff. I did remove that because, you know, hiding the face and whatever. I don't think it matters too much if I show my face. I just don't really care. But yeah, that's been like a long time ago. I actually want to say it may have been like almost 5 years ago that I started actually streaming, now that I think about it. You should be able to find out. Hang out, let's see. I've got it. Oh crap. Got it to maybe... I'm not good at keeping track of all stuff. But I am interested to see... Oh, but this is YouTube. This is YouTube. I want to see... Aha. Uh, let's go. Actually, we could have also gone to the Diggers being gotten the berries. Created. That's when I started creating. Created in 2014. But I don't think that's when I started. When? Where can I see? Oh, actually, is this the very first? God. Yeah, I don't think this actually goes all the way back to... Well, actually, it might. No, that doesn't... Well, if I wanted to guess, I would probably say sometime in, like, 20... Something like that. Okay, like 100,000, yeah. And I'm be honest, I don't know who comes up with the costs and values for all of these cards. Like, I get that it's like, a big collectible thing and it's big nostalgia for a lot of people, but that's quite a lot of money for it to be, you know, it's a very expensive nostalgia trip. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that there's a lot of cards. Like I think even like $1,000 is kind of crazy for cards, depending on what it is actually. Like unless if it's like some limited number card where there was only like, you know, 50 created in the world or something like that. Uh, Realistically, that's all it really is for a lot of people. It's like when rich people like to buy paintings and stuff like that. Just a rare art piece that there's like a limited number of that you can like gloat about it, gloat about how expensive your stuff is. Uh, I don't see the need for it, but I mean, more power to you if you really care. Because I mean, it's like, and I think that a lot of the stuff is starting to go down. Like I'd like to hope that within next year, although this is probably going to be a really big ask, because next year is going to be Pokemon's 30th year anniversary, and I want to assume that there's going to be some big thing with the TCG that they're going to do. I don't know how much it's actually going to drop down next year, but it looks like that Pokemon cards are starting to come down a bit. You know, they're not like the expensive, like hundred something dollars for just an elite trainer box. Oh my gosh, stop knocking out everybody. Jeebus. So I'd like to believe that it's all going to come down at some point. But that is also me being very hopeful that it might. I don't actually know. I don't really keep track of trends and stuff like that, so sure. Oh yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's interesting like why they would post themselves online like that. Well, actually, I don't know if it would be crazy that they do that. Oh, I should have taken. Um, because it's all in line with like that whole rage bait format that people like to do. Because I feel like that's what gets a lot of people engagement. Because when you tell people, oh, if you see it, just ignore it. A lot of people aren't gonna ignore it. They are gonna comment. They are gonna look at it. They are gonna view it and stuff, whether it be positive or not. And that just gets them engagement. So I think that's probably the biggest downside is that uh, scalping does give them a lot of engagement. Isn't it illegal? I have no idea. Because I don't really bother to look into any of it. Um, I think it's crazy that other people would become desperate enough to buy super scalped prices on stuff. Like paying $200 or even for some of like the older stuff. I feel like it's kind of crazy that they're paying like super expensive prices for like a lot of the older stuff, that it's like stuff that nobody wanted previously and they're trying to resell it for a higher price point is kind of crazy to me. Like with there's one product that I always find it super funny whenever people buy it. It's the Pokemon Academy stuff. Holy spit. That hurt. Um Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think anybody really looks to try and learn how to play from that. It's not very good. I bought one for my cousin. They had me try to look and teach them how to play with it, and it wasn't very good. I was like, shit. But it's always funny when I see people like buying stuff like that. It's always very funny. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Strike. In 3 wishes you can't ask for wishes, no bigger pen stuff to get infinite wishes. I mean I don't need I guess much in life. Because realistically, like, you know, I'm probably a very a very basic person when it comes to wishes. Like, obviously, I would wish for a ton of money, as money can buy a whole lot of things, you know? Uh, Question becomes, what else is there? Because it's like, if I get a whole ton of money, then I can help my friends out, family out. That's really all that I care too much about. Anything in the world. But that's the thing, it's like, I feel like a lot of the times, you can get a lot of things in the world just by being super rich. No shit. Still haven't beat. Because, right, if you have a ton of money, then you can just buy a lot of the things that you don't have. And I know people are gonna say, well, aren't you afraid that people are just gonna like you for your money? And I'm like, well, why does that really matter too much? Probably not. I feel like at this point in life, I've already met a whole bunch of people that, uh, like me for who I am. Because, I mean, I'm not super rich. At that point, it's like, you know, my trust in people is already at their highs and lows. Uh, I don't know where we'll go somewhere. You have any ability, have a life, a different world. I don't think I would want. Ooh, I think it would be fun to get isekai'd. Hmm. Oh gosh. But I don't know if I would want to live in a different world after I've already had a ton of money. So I would have to be like when I die, I want to reincarnate into a different world. I think that would be a lot of fun. When I die, I can like reincarnate into I don't know. There's a ton of animes that I've watched where I look at it and be like, that'd be fun to reincarnate into there. And I guess if I had to pick like a superpower, Pokemon could be real. I don't know if I want Pokemon to be real, to be perfectly honest. I feel like in a world where Pokemon were real, there'd just be tons of chaos. Especially in today's world. Like, I think ideally, I would probably, if I were to get isekai'd, I'd rather get isekai'd into a Pokemon world, because at least with them, they're already sort of like sorted out with the logistics and the laws of Pokemon. You know? I feel like that could be fun. So yeah, maybe after I die, Isekai, me and all the guys, we reincarnate into Pokemon. I feel like that'd be fun. One wish left. I mean, if I had to pick something that would, make life a little bit more fun and interesting, I guess I would wish for super speed without any of the drawbacks. Because, right, I feel like super speed, you can essentially get to majority of the places that you want to go to. The only major drawback that I see from that is that your metabolism also like majorly increases with it, so you have to like keep up the intake with that. Um, but if you do it without all the drawbacks, then I don't know what other drawbacks comes with. But if I had to pick like a superpower, that would probably be the one that I would choose. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm rich, I'm fast, and I'm guaranteed a separate life after I die. That'd be funny. Ooh. Door. Back in the dark. Yeah, what about you? I'm assuming that you probably thought about this. Why would you like doing it for just food? That would be the time. You get 3 abilities. Are we talking like superpower type stuff? I'm talking about superpower type. You could just be super basic, super fast, super strong, uh, 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 and I don't know if I would want to regenerate or if I would want to increase the toughness of my body. Right, because if I increase the toughness of my body, then I wouldn't have to worry about like any body part falling off. But if I can regenerate, then I would still have the pain of losing the initial thing. That's not. Yeah, I guess super fast, super strong, and super tough. Toughness. I would like to essentially be a super fast, tanky individual. It's probably the easiest way that I could I could spell it out for it. Yeah, there's not really anything else that I guess would be wanted, right? Because it's super toughness, right? I would be able to survive majority of things that come my way. Somebody shoots me, it deflect off of me. Somebody tries to stab me, it breaks their. What are these Pokemon? That's about awesome. That is something. People go blossom. And yeah, super speed, travel a lot, travel anywhere fast. And then super strength, just cause I don't know, being able to lift stuff's pretty cool. Very nice, very pog. Lift with physical body. Eat. I would assume, like, at least with like all these different superpowers, I'd be able to help and protect the people that are closest to me, you know? I'm trying to imagine what other superpower would be like most beneficial for this instance. Can't really think of anything that would be generically super. Right? Because I mean, there's always what increased intelligence, but that I don't think is too necessary. I want to say. Telekinesis. I don't know how much I want to move stuff with my mind. Teleportation. I don't know, teleportation is a little bit weird, because what if you like teleport inside of something and then something's already there? Teleportation. Pokemon. Oh, we didn't get the dynamite. They live like the game's so peaceful and of so I would never die and stuff like that. That's funny. Unlimited electricity. I think that would be a good way of happy with super be able to conduct electricity. Maybe. And I don't have to worry about my PC. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very iffy about if Pokemon become real, because it's like just the thought of like going into the ocean and seeing like a Gyarados or something, I would be terrified. We played VR for a long time. Extended VR sessions with electricity. I guess we're just gonna slam Earth power until the game's over. Hey, don't die. Ooh. This is gonna be a long battle. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't imagine like thinking about it. There's not too many powers that I would want. I guess is the issue that I. I'm sure there's somebody out there that would like want to wish for like immortality or something, but I feel like immortality is very bad. Mainly because I wouldn't want to live for. Elemental control, able to breathe, not taking side effects. That's actually really nice. I also thought. I also thought about elemental control. I feel like that would also be generically very good to have. And being able to breathe wherever I want. See, I think the issue for me is that that would be useful for going like underwater or into space, and I don't want to go to either of those places. So that's the issue I have, is I don't want to travel to either of those places. Oh my gosh, this It is a long battle. I'm almost out of attacking moves. That's correct. Oh, I don't think we're gonna beat Dialga just because we don't have enough damage. Make that possible. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that though. Wow. I have ran out of attacking moves. I didn't know Dialga had pressure. Meet someone's creatures. Yeah, I think I'd be too terrified to try and do any of that. I'm all for staying passive. Essentially living life as it normally would be. Sure, this is gonna hurt that dog. Oh, well. Feels like Dialga's a little bit tricky. And what oh. But then again, we also don't have a good attacking. I feel like if we had decent attackers, we'd be able to beat. We would have beaten Dialga by now. But we have like a lot of defensive grass types. That doesn't help. Oh. Yeah, the best time stay passive. Wait, are people playing the DLC already? I don't think you're a shiny. People are playing the DLC already. Is the DLC already out? Oh, I guess the DLC is already out. Well, that's okay. We're still gonna finish Dynamax. We're just gonna Dynamax eventually today so that we can do the DLC on the 3rd. I thought the DLC came out. Oh, maybe that's why my game had an update. That could have been a thing. Interesting. Be the other gender for a day, be blind for a day, be the other gender today. Probably be the other gender for the day. This way. So I don't think I'd be able to do anything with being blind. If I was blind for the day, I'd just stay in bed. I wouldn't leave my room. Then again, if I was also the other gender for the day, I'd probably also wouldn't leave my room anyway. Medical care couldn't be here. Oh. Yeah, because if it's for a day, then I wouldn't be able to do half the things that I normally would do if I was blind. Which, like, becomes, like, a bigger issue, I guess. probably have to have somebody like guide me around and stuff. Wish I could just not have bug bites as well. I've gotten tons of bug bites within like the past couple of weeks. Bam, 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 bam. Oh. In 1 million risk doing 50 we get 50 million. Ooh. I would, because I know I'm not a very risky person, I would probably just take the one. I would probably take the one and just try to invest it to increase its value. Rather than take the risk, you know. I'll let... I was hoping the Zatu would take it so it doesn't die next. Because yeah, I'm not very big on like taking risk and stuff. Because especially knowing my odds, I could be my luck is very bipolar. It can either be I'm either very lucky or just super unlucky, which becomes a bigger issue. But if I don't have to take the risk, if I don't have to take the risk, then I might as well avoid it. Bum 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 bum. Oh. Right, because I'm assuming that, like, you know, the $1 million would eventually, like, grow into something bigger, you know? Oi. Stun. Ooh. No, we're losing all of our lives. Ah. I need... Which one? Not at least something. Let's see, I could... We could swap over to the deals. Okay. Like, I was hoping somebody would take... Oh man, we're getting cooked. No, they immediately swapped out the grab locked. Bro, what the heck? What's my dream Pokemon cards? I mean, completing my Flareon set would be pretty nice. But if we're talking, because there's like a lot of like future cards that look so very good. Like in the next set, there is an Enzoroark card that's like my top chase card of that set. No questions asked. Looks super sick. Definitely would love to have one of those cards. Um, but I would believe with that one it's not going to be like too expensive. At least the Japanese variant of it isn't too expensive. So if I don't pull the English one, I can at least know that I can buy the Japanese one and it won't be it won't, oh my, oh, we're just losing it. We're just losing it. Ooh. I could buy the Japanese one. If I had to pick like an expensive card, I would probably pick the Gold Star Flareon. Probably in Japanese because that's more expensive. Well, the crazy thing is that I learned that there's two different Gold Star Flareon cards in Japanese. It's kind of insane. I get a Lycanroc price from my dad. Ooh, very nice. Did you get this same Dusk form one, or did you get the other form? Wow, he killed us before we even did the thing. Okay. I am getting absolutely wrecked out here. So what I'm thinking is maybe I'll swap playing Legends ZA and just start the DLC now that we got Tapu Bulu shiny. Cause why not? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Alright, I'm gonna save. Dude, the night form is so cool. I'm gonna swap games. Give me a sec. Are you patching? Oh, it is patching. I didn't make a thumbnail for this, but that's fine. I'm gonna maybe making a thumbnail tomorrow. No, 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 no. Not the shiny. Or if I have to wait for it to start patching. Bidoof, Bidoof, Bidoof. Do you think that the Bidoof is gonna be in the DLC? Let me change the title. DLC. Alright, let's see. So last time, I'm actually gonna listen in game. Oh, there's a thick delay in the sound settings. And I don't know how to fix it. Let's see. What do I need to do for the DLC? Upper later. Oh, actually, start. Let it pass. Let it pass. Yes, kindly. Oh, no worries. Much appreciated, Mohit. Thanks for coming. Thank you for the Tapu Bulu. Luck, much appreciated. But yeah, I'm probably gonna play a lot of the DLC between today, Thursday, and then throughout the next coming weeks. If anything, I think it's probably gonna be DLC until the end of the year. Cause I've got, let's see, we've got today 4 more streams. The 23rd is gonna be my last stream for the year. But maybe we can get Shiny Giratina as well. Shiny. Yeah, I also haven't seen. The only things that I've seen are what Pokemon has announced for the most part. Um, I seen that there's increase in levels. I seen that there's more Pokemon. I seen there's a release schedule for some new DLC megas. Get it being called Bidoof. Bidoof. I mean, I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Alright. I wonder if there's a new side mission waiting for you at top of a. Let me fix my team just in case. Okay, Gardevoir. Back on. Who did I have as my 5th? I had a different Halucha. We'll put this one on just so we can level him. You want to today? Ay, ay, ay. I need actually. Fine, Ben. No, it's okay. I don't need Bidoof messages. We already got our shiny Bidoof. We got the shiny Bidoof and the barrel. Okay. I haven't played this game in a while. And I say a while, only from the only since we started doing Kyogre again. I need to go to the roof. Roof. Nice, very epic. See, I thought the DLC was releasing tomorrow. Would I be Lantern? Yes. Cha. I need more. No, no, no. We only need one for the decks. Maybe one day there'll be like a catch day for like a specific mod. Although to be fair to you, oh yes, we get donuts in this one. To be fair to you, Bidoof is the first Pokemon I shiny hunted using Poké Radar. I've never done anything with Poké Radar before shiny hunting for Bidoof. I wonder if we actually get to do like some sort of mini game that we can make the donuts. Kind of like how we had to do Poffin in one of the previous games. There was like that previous game where we had to like actually do timing stuff to make Poffins. And that was a lot of fun. Films. I've never actually seen it, so I couldn't say. I think the last one that I saw was I've seen Jirachi, Latios, uh, Pokemon 2000, uh, the original Pokemon movie, uh, Never Fear, We've got dough. We got butter. Baker stall in area 6. This is honestly quite difficult with the 2 different controllers that I have. Okay. Area 6. Area 6 is where? Here. I'm assuming here is the stall? I mean, to be honest, I don't know anything about Hoopa or Zeraora. This is us leaving. I'm assuming that there is some sort of stall in here. Is this it? No. There's bread. When there's bread, there's butter. Mewtwo strikes back. Yes, yes. List. What? Fetch butter from the baker stall in Magenta Sector 6. I see what the problem is. I just saw Area 6 and was assuming that it was the catching area. Because there are stalls in these Area 6. Okay. Anyways. We need to go this way. Raid. You would assume that maybe, there was a bread stall inside of the area, so there would probably be a butter over there as well. We are taking the longest way to get there. I think there's an area. Oh. You should be able to break it, right? Surely. Okay, no. Experience 2 doesn't break it. Go. Arm. There's an out this way. This way. We'll make Bidoof into braid. That's why we got Fido and Dashbon. Bread. Okay. Different bread stand. We couldn't get it from any other bread stand. It had to be the one that's furthest away from Legends, from Hotel Zoo. For whatever reason. But yeah. Oh, Grisham, this guy. And he's hanging out with the old man VTuber. Nice. Canary bread. Sure. Oh. I love this. It's turned into a food game now. Why are we fighting? I have never agreed to this. What is happening? Why is happening? How is happening? What is this? Why do they have red rings? What is what? 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 I feel like this is a little bit unfair. I didn't see. Actually, I didn't see if this. Are they both going to the Mega at the same time? You'd have to. I mean, I feel like that the earthquake is taking them both out. Wait, did they only allow me 3 Pokemon? Oh, no. Okay. Well, fire punch. Us quick. Nice. Level 100 Dragonite, super strong. Who would have thought? Who would have thought a level 100 Dragonite is super strong? Oh, I can't wait for them to prove me wrong. Mega Excadrill. Yeah, actually, do I even have? I don't even know if I have the Mega Dragonite or the stone on him. I should have it. I just don't think I have it on him. I think I just have the normal gem on him. That is extreme speed can do more damage. Yeah. Have a little butter. Just a little butter. Voice crack is great. I didn't pay attention, but beep, beep, beep. Butter, all butter, all butter. We are sharing the butter, so Naveen can have his canary bread. I wonder how much of the story we have to do before we end the DLC part of it. Alright, so apparently this one stall only has the butter. Now we get to fast travel back to the hotel. And we can get our bread baking on. Let's see it. Oh, that's so cute. That is so adorable. Aw, it's so cute. Yes, we got the butter. We just showed it to her. We didn't give it to her yet. We have to make sure we have to bribe our way so that we can get free donuts before we give her the butter. Okay, what do you mean? Oh, interesting. Okay. So, I guess the question becomes, what are the effects of these things? You pick 3 berries, we'll make them into a lovely donut. Okay, interesting. So, is this the way that the game's forcing me to make... Oh, no, we get a variety of berries. Order away. Okay. We give her the berries, she'll make donut. The kind of donut you get will depend on the effects. Flavors used by the berries. Interesting. Okay. Ah. Well, honestly, even without them giving us berries, we have a ton of berries already. What are we thinking? I'm thinking right off the gate, we just want to grab the stuff that has the biggest numbers in each category. Right? So if we just do this, maybe hold on to that. Is there any category we want to specifically hit? Any other berry that has bigger stats? Doesn't look like it. Well, let's see what this berry makes. Let's see what this does. I guess maybe the bigger solid stats would be like picking the same berry. Nice. They'll put something in the donuts. Yes, putting berries in the donuts. There's the meringue donut. A donut featuring a nice helping of super sweet meringue, grated. It activates Hoopa's powers when eaten. I don't have a Hoopa. I wonder if it's all the same. Like, if we give her different berries in the tutorial, will we have a different donut? Make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge of power. Okay, and use at a particular spot. The spot lies on the banks of the Saizon Canal. Justice Dojo. Interesting. Oh, so she wasn't making us a donut. Then I don't know why. Why did we need to choose which berries to give her if the donut's not even for us? Okay, so I'm assuming it didn't matter what donut or what berries we gave her. It's just a donut for Hoopa. But let's find Justice Dojo because she said she's gonna be near. Where's the water? Water is over where? Over here. So, aha, little girl. And I'm assuming this is what everyone's here for Tawny. Oh, there she is. Everyone knows what you're trying to do. Focused on the donuts. A fine legendary Pokemon for your mother. Interesting. She just wants to find an awesome legendary for her mother. Yes, Hoopa and her parents are fine. I mean, as parents in the Pokemon world usually are, you know. Oh, here we go. Interesting. So now the Hoopa is donut powered into making these better dimension. Or I guess it's just a blob and then Hoopa makes it into an actual hole. I see. Now let's drive through this distortion and interesting. I like how she's so casually just like, yeah, we're just gonna go catch a legendary real quick. Not gonna worry. Don't worry about me too much. We're just gonna go get a legendary real quick. Yeah, that's my reasoning for. I mean, I feel like a lot of children in Japan could be left alone in kitchens. Oh, interesting. We just jump in. Honestly, this looks so sick. Huh. Interesting. It's even more interesting. We didn't get dropped off where we were. Interesting. We really could have just left her alone. She probably would have been fine. I like the absence of being able to choose is just so direct in this game. It's like option A, go with Lita. Option B, tell Tawny to go with Naveen. There's no actual choice for us. I'm assuming this is all cutscene. So I can't move. Let's look for any signs of Ansha. We've gotta Bruh, I don't know if we need to be worried about her, considering that she's already on her mind about trying to get a legendary and stuff. I mean, personally, I'll be honest, I don't really care. I wouldn't say you're able to say it because of a condition, but I don't I don't care too much. Unless it's like, something really bad, then I'd be forced to care. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this climbing structure in Lumios. But then again, I've also never really looked around too hard in Lumios. And there's a Mankey. Oh, they have also spotted a Mankey. Bro, Ansh is fine. She's got a whole ass hoopa. Not even worried. Oh, there's a ton of Mankeys. This is what we would call a horde. Can I just, like, drag out my Dragonite and use Earthquake once to knock them all out? I mean, I feel like it would have been scary if maybe there was, like, Oh, they're 110! Well, that is a little bit more concerning. I will admit, it was a little bit more concerning because, they are a level 110. Hey, Tani! Kick the crap out of him. I don't know, I feel like if they're a higher level, it's a little bit more than what Pokemon they are. I feel like it's got a whole lot of stats involved. Nice, we're just chasing a little girl. Chase her. Ansha! Wait for me! Hello. I'm not particularly bothered. I wonder what's legendary she's specifically looking for. We got more berries. Yay. Got some berries back. Bum, bum, bum. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, we'll let Big Boss Vinny know. What is up there? Oh, is the tower reacting? Oh, Lord. It's always something with the tower. Nah, it's fine. Oh, we got a title card in the sky. That's crazy. Okay, so maybe I guess the donuts are a way for us to get into these other areas. Is probably the only thing I can assume from this. Aha! Ooh, we can get Rayquaza. Interesting. I don't think we can shiny hunt for it though, which is probably the bigger issue. Big, what do you mean? I'm not. Koopa is fat. I mean, yeah, it's got to eat all those donuts, bro. How else is Hoopa gonna make it hyperspace mission? Oh, we have an entirely new section of missions. Section of missions. Complete these missions to demystify the strange dimension that's going to be. You can take on these missions alongside your main mission, side mission. I've already finished all those. Unless we're getting like more side missions or main missions. So I've already completed all the main and side quests. Let's actually see. Okay, so we don't get any additional side quests. We've just got an entirely new thingamajiggy. I mean, it's I feel like because it's the Pokemon world, a lot of the things that normally would happen don't make any sense. I don't think they realize that she is a 3,011-year-old girl. Kind of like when they revealed that Az was also super old. Uh, Client. Gosh, I really like Corbo. They're actually reprinting a card that's got Corbo's art on it, and I hope it's got a full art variant of it, because oh my gosh, it would be so cool. I would love it. Da, 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 da. Yes. Spill every bean that has been listed. You done it? Yeah. Yes, Vinny. It's the donuts. Jeez. I mean, I don't know who she is, so I am not a lore person, so you could tell me that she's just as old as, and I'd just agree with you because I don't actually know. Why do I have to be in charge? I thought we were like, supposed to make Tawny in charge of everything. Oh, nice. Upgraded map. Stick. Oh, and there's also I see. Yeah, they can be located using the handy icon on the map. Old distortions close and new distortions appear. Sunrise, sunset. Ooh, interesting. Very nice. With your map open, you can press hide other icons and show distortions only, which will probably do. I mean, there's something. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, and there's gonna be some sort of mega distort. Oh, maybe this is where we get the Mega Zero aura. Anyways. Oh, okay. Can we fly to these points? No, we cannot fly to these points. Oh, we got Houndstone. We got Purloin. More Houndstones. Is there? Oh, okay. So it's got levels. Interesting. Neat. Are you just babysitting? It sounds like it. But it's like babysitting in a way that we're also exploring. Okay, interesting. And we get Ultra Balls. Nice. I wish we could choose to get like Quick Balls or something. Those are my favorite. All right. So it doesn't matter what what the donuts do. I guess is the question that I. Right, because if they're all in the name of um increasing Hoopa's effectiveness, then does it matter what kind of donut we make? Let's give it a group. Let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's make a donut. And you know what? Let's actually go for just these first three. Let me see what happens with this donut. I skipped the cutscene. Donut is variable flavor. Things activates level boost. Level boost, level +3. Let's pick a different donut. Um, just make the same donut. Ah, I see. Okay, so each color represents what part of the flavor profile it has. So let's actually, what I'm going to do is let's make a let's use the same donut and see what happens. The same barrier. No, I'm be honest, I don't even know if I would like take Hoopa. If anything, Hoopa would just go in the box. Level 9 boost, okay. So we've got varying donuts. A donut's level boost will increase the levels of all the Pokemon in your party by the number shown. Okay. Important leg, yes, yes. The donut energy Hooper receives from a donut will determine how long you can. Okay. If you're lucky, a donut can also provide special flavor powers. Okay. So I guess that's the only importance of donuts. Hello. Mabel's back. I mean, I personally wouldn't have Hoopa on my team. Throw Hoopa in the box. Oh, nice. Mabel has caught wind that we've seen other Pokemon that aren't in Lumiose. And now, oh, this is probably how she's going to increase her Pokedex. No, I wouldn't kick her. I'm actually quite fond of her. I like having her to make donuts. Okay. Oh, yes. So now we have increased Pokedex. Nice, nice, nice. Investigate. Yes. Yes. Okay. So now we just have to choose what distortion we want to go through. Check the. Interesting. And it's not gonna tell me how many. Okay, wait. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 new mega slots. Not a lot of new mega. No, 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 no. I feel like if you kidnap her, then you have to like actually take care of her, and that's something I don't want to do. Let's see. So we made donuts. Da, 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 da. So let's go. You either get a Cubone or Purloin. Thinking we can go to this one. Let's go to this one. And we'll just use the level 3. I feel like I want to save the other stronger donut for when there's like a stronger void that we need to go through. Aha! Investigate. Da, 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 da. In the pocket, Hoopa's donut energy will gradually be consumed once it runs out. Okay, so we are time limited. Interesting. Just do this one. We got 3 minutes to catch Pokemon. Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Kidnapping's wrong. Shouldn't kidnap people. you should make them a friend so that she would just like make donuts for you, you know. Okay, so we got 3 minutes in this pocket dimension. Okay, they're still gonna talk to us. Send you a high survey request, tax to make it easier, blah blah blah. Accumulate 7,000 points. What? They're making us do work while we're doing this? That's crazy. 3 survey tasks to accomplish. Check what you focus on before setting out. To complete this task, earning points. Corbo and his team with research. Because they can't do it themselves. Because they're not rank A like us. That's a Pokeball. I thought it was a Voltorb. Destroy floating Pokeballs. Oh, that's cool. Use the catch window. What does that even mean? Not the attack I wanted to do. Catch 3 species of Pokemon. Okay, well, we'll catch one Shuppet. Gimme Ghoul coins. We got Jimmy Jewels in here as well. Ay, ay, ay. That's a big Pokeball. Oh, we can get so much XP candies. Okay, we got horizontal movements now. Pretty cool, pretty epic. Hyper Cherry Bear. Hyper Berries? What is this about? Alright, I'm too... Oh, here we go. Here's the hound. Here's the Greavers. Bork, bork. Whack. Whack. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee. Won't stay open much longer. Oh, we are running out of time. We're running out of time. We're running out of time. Will this also break the ball? Yes. I need to find what's its not Shuppets. What was the last one that was on the thing? Not Shuppets, not Shuppets. Shuppets are everywhere. Why are there Shuppets everywhere? Where's there you are. And dumps. Close this case, close the gap. Let me catch. Bap. Okay, we finished all of the questing that we need. Are you avoiding being demonetized? What do you mean? I'm not even monetized. So, I mean... Oh, sickness. I wonder if there's a big difference between the regular Pokemon and the Dimension Pokemon. Nice, we finished all the quests. Getting taken down? I mean, for what? Oh, and our Pokemon get healed once you leave. I actively don't commit anything. So, I mean, I've got nothing to hide. What was that side quest? What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, what are you? This guy's got Jimmy Jewels. Will you trade him to me? Yeah, I know how to evolve him. Hey, my gimme go with you if you'll evolve it for me? I don't want to evolve it for you. For Pokemon Sword, what level it will be? I mean, well, currently you aren't able to transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Legends ZA to home at all. So you can't pull out Pokemon from Legends ZA. I think you can put Pokemon in Legends ZA from home, but you can't do the opposite. Yeah, we'll just take his Jibby Jewel. Yeah. I don't want to level up his Jimmy Jewel for him, though. Okay, fair enough. He gives us some of the coins. I mean, it's just gonna sit in the box until I get more. Okay, but eventually we can get... okay, so that means there's other ones. Wait, I'm getting distracted. Yes, now. I love the idea of getting distracted. What is over here? What do you have? Sir, what is... Oh, you're the Buttlebee guy. Yep, I remember you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, you just want to battle me. Okay. Is his Buttlebee gonna be level 200 or something? Is his Buttlebee gonna be, like, extra strong or something? That is not a Buttlebee. I hate to inform you, sir, but that is the wrong Pokemon. Okay. So his Pokemon is not level 200. I feel like that's a decent note to have. Oh, I forgot. I put the shiny, or... I gave the shiny Litwick the Chandelurite that I have. This one actually doesn't have it. Okay, okay. I feel like we could just swap over. Oof. Unfortunate. Is his Bunnelby gonna be level 200? No, it's not. That was disappointing. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I was expecting something a little stronger. Oh, no worries. Have a good night. Appreciate the congrats. Hopefully, once we get into the new year, we can get more shiny legendaries from more Dynamax adventures. Yeah, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. This has become increasingly more difficult now that I'm playing the DLC and trying to reset for Giratina. Some, he just said someday he'll beat me, but I'm not so sure about that. Okay. Let's actually go into the next distorted world. I went down the wrong street. Should be over here. And then maybe at a certain point we can start getting yeah, honestly, I'm hoping that there's not a Pokemon where we get stuck like that on. Because we were stuck on Groudon for quite a while. I'm hoping it doesn't take, like, majority of the year to try and find a single shiny legendary. Oh, yes. I was expecting him to at least have, like, maybe level hundreds, but I guess that's not. Hello, Nooble. Goodbye, Nooble. Join the party. I don't have any Pokeballs. Why is that? Okay. Sandiles, sure. I've actually run out of Pokeball. Um, I need to find Cubone. I'm assuming that was Cubone. We have limited time, limited time, limited time, limited time. These are more Numels. Oh, look at all these Mega Shards. Oh, pick up sparkling items. Oh, I need to catch another Sandile. Oof. Oh, that's not what I was expecting to happen. Like, as much as I want to try and prioritize getting the new Mons, I really want to try and get through these ones. Well, let's try and get another Sandile for the quest. I need to find 2 more shinies on the floor before we leave here. Okay, now let's look to see if we can find Cubone. I'm assuming it's probably on, like, one of these roofs. Bonus ball has appeared in hyperspace. Do I have to go and search for it? I see it. I see it. It's right there. Bro, I do not see this. I do not see a single Cubone. One earthquake for the fans. I did not see a single Cubone. I didn't even see what we got from the bonus ball, I'll be honest. I kind of don't want to use the good donut that we have. So I'm thinking I'm going to make a couple more other low-level donuts so that we can just use them. I'd like to make some more of these donuts. I honestly don't think there's any other use I have for berries, so we're just going to go ahead and just make a ton of these donuts. Right, because these ones at least give us +3 level. Which is fine for what we want. Oh, wait. Let's try making like donut. I'd assume that there's probably like some sort of catalog of making donuts. Like let's just make these donuts. See what it does. That's enough donuts for now. Let's see what these side quests are. I think the amount of side quests are actually increasing. Nice. I lost one ball somewhere. Oh, that's probably when I was trying to catch me. Let's see. It's a side quest over here. Hello. This is the time it takes for me to charge up. Yeah. The stronger the move probably is. Uh-huh. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ignore the side quests for now because they don't seem very important at the moment. Let's focus on getting these dimension things. So let's go for this one. Um, this is 6. Okay. All these other ones are the same. So let's have. Can I skip? Can skip. Okay. So catch alpha, destroy floating Pokeball, catch 3 species. Okay. So we need to catch each species. So that means we actually have to find them. Okay, here's some Scraggies. We also have to see if we can find a ledge or an alpha. Getting the ball. I see the Purloin. Let's focus on that first. I like how all of these guys are like just in a bunched. What? Not even the one that I attacked. Ba, 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 ba. Um, need. Oh. You know, we need to see if we can find an alpha. Okay, not what I was expecting. Yes, I know it. You find one more Pokeball. Dragonite. Dragonite. Get that. Okay. Catch an alpha. I don't think we're gonna be able to find an alpha with the like 43 seconds we have left. I mean, the least I can do is just get more items. I don't think we'd be able to knock out an alpha, let alone try and catch it at this point. Nice. We sniped that last purloin. Okay, eventually I'm gonna have to reorganize the decks again. Let's see. We can do that later. Let's see. What do we still need? We'll go there. I do still need to get the keyboard. And I'm assuming that it's just going to be different quests each time that we go in. My assumption. Oh, it's on the other drug. Oh, I see it. The guy's big head was blocking it. Oh, no. We're using our regular donuts. Donuts. Destroy boulders. Well, maybe that'll work. Yep, it does. Okay. So survey complete. Nice. Are we going to see any plan? More Shappets. Graveyards. Did I pick the wrong hyperspace? I'm assuming that I picked the wrong hyperspace tunnel to go through. Because I was expecting... there to be like cubones or something. But maybe I picked the wrong. And oh, I can't lock on that. That's pretty. I wish there was a map so I can see. Okay, we can get up here. Up to here. And more Shephets. So much XP candy. I'm stuck. Stuck. Help. Help. Dragon. Dragon it. Go fly down and get that. Thank you. No, is there any? Oh, Sableye! Oh, I caught it. Let's get it. Oh, wait, we already have Sableye. Why did I get excited for Sableye? We already have him. It's already in this game. Why did I get excited over Sableye? Okay, well, we finished our guide. Yes, so now we get to go back to Corbo. The legendary Corbo. And I'm just gonna let the side quest stack up, because at this point, I'm just gonna complete them all in one bunch. I feel like that might be the easiest thing to do. Unless there's like some important side quest that needs to be happening. I don't know how many of those are there. Ah, yes. What have we learned, Vinny? Mm-hmm. Okay. More Pokemon into our world. Yes, let's get it. Rogue Mega Evolutions in hyperspace. Let's get it. Oh, maybe that's what happens when in the Area 20. Alright, Corbo, whatever. Oh, Grisha. Okay, so we just gotta pick through the options and... Oh! This is where they introduce her to us. Again, I guess. Oh, and we get to battle her. Freak. Okay, hang on. Let me... Just in case we're just gonna get... Where's it? Chandelure. Um... Oh god, now my box is a mess. That's always been a mess. Do I have... Ah, you know, this might be fine. Let's get it! This could be okay. Yes, I am the one that tamed Zygarde. Big puffy jacketed Corinna. No more puffy jacket Corinna. Honestly, her outfit makes it look like she's been lost in the dimensions for years. Although that is an awesome way to bring out your Pokemon, I will give you that. There's no way you're just gonna start off Mega Evolution. I was just like, there's no way she's gonna Mega Evolve all of her Pokemon. Okay. Oh, she brought the Surfetched. Classic. Yep. Classic. Where'd it go? Oh, I thought it died. My bad. Lucario. Oh, is this where we get to see the new one? Is this where we see the new Mega? The new Mega Lucario? This is where we get to see the new one? The new one? Oh, it looks so cool. Oh, but it dies in a punch. It looks so cool. I wonder if. Oh, okay. So are we gonna have to go through the entire battle? Okay. She's just gonna pretend like that never happened. Oh, maybe I should start with Gyarados. Maybe. I guess we're just gonna pretend that that first battle never happened. I didn't know I had to Mega Evolve against her. It just wasn't a necessary thing. It still kind of isn't. Um, I guess I'll just Mega now so I don't forget to do it later. If I don't do it now and I one-shot the last two Pokemon, I might be sad that I have to do it again. Sir Fetch lived long enough to get a Draining Kiss from my Mega Gardevoir. Lucky him. And I am something special. uh, this says I want to help you too. Yes, yes. So it's gonna be us and Corinna fighting the Rogue Mega Evolutions. Nice. Whenever you can catch it. Okay. Already on it. Yes, Corbo. Special berry found in Lumia if you give Hoopa donuts made with lots of Heinz reserves to power up to go toe to toe with rogue Pokemon. Okay, so maybe we should, just in case, make a couple of special dogs. Pretty higher ranked dogs. Okay, let's make a couple of them because I know we have quite a bit of the bigger ones already. Rogue Sector 1. Oh, oh gosh. So let's go back to Hotel Z. Make some more donuts. Um, Move Power Fire. And then we'll make some meteor. Actually, what happens if we mix like? Let's do this. It'll give us a good variety. Teensy Power 1. Oh, we'll leave with that. I'm wondering if there's like, with the sandwiches, if there's sparkling powers. Hyperspace, Rogue, Mega Arena. Okay, so it's not necessarily that center bit, but let's see what is in this area. What do you? You're probably waiting to get the Jimmy back. Keep on waiting, sir. Keep on waiting. I'm gonna save just in case. Hello, Corinna. Yes. Rogue Mega Evolve. I'm ready for battle. Which is the rank of each number of stars. Ooh. Interesting. Um well, let's just do this one so we can have catching power. Nice, Krita. I was so pumped to see the Mega, I completely just forgot about you. Alright, Hoopa gets Big Donut. Big Donut powers. What's gonna be the first Rogue Mega we see? Are we just gonna go straight into the Mega Zeraora? Oh, it's a Mega we already know. Interesting. I just guessed. I'm beyond. I don't know what happens. Actually, Mega. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping that it would have been a new Mega. I was kind of hoping it would have been something we haven't seen. I was kind of hoping it would be different. Oh, well, that's cool. We'll pause the consumption. Okay. Well, that's freaking awesome. Wait, so does every wait, so does every Mega now have a Z form now? Oh no. That means Mega Charizard might have one as well. Mega Evolve. Nope. Can't touch me. I'll be honest, battling with Gardevoir is so hard using Dazzling Gleam. And this orb stops the passage of time. I'll be honest, you're just gonna get bullied. Oh god. I dove straight into that one. There you are. Nice. Honestly, super cool. So does that mean is every Mega gonna have a Z form? Because that would be insane. Can are you just guaranteed capture? Level 75, that's pretty good. Wait, does that mean when you get Z stones, is it gonna give us a Z stone? Hey, thank you for freeing me from my bonds. Here's a new stone for you to have. Interesting. So I'm wondering if maybe every is does every new Mega have a Z? Oh, it's a floating golden ball. No, Gardevoir, you put in a lot of work. You get to break open the golden Pokeball. Lots of berries. Hyper Oranberry, nice. Personberry, nice. Slumberry, nice. Citrus berry. It also contained what seems to be butter. We got alternate Lumiose butter. Nice. Oh, it's called nice butter. Nice. That's great. So now we can use different butter to make the donuts. Interesting. This is very fascinating. I do love this a lot. I'm gonna be sad because I'm pretty much gonna try to do like all the story stuff through stream. I don't. So I know if I do it off stream, I'm just gonna grind through it. Oh, let's. Are we gonna show her our nice butter? Yeah, look at this. Some high quality butter. We got some high quality, nice butter. I wonder if we can get more nice butter. Is there going to be excellent butter? Oh gosh, and Tawny's creation is now for everybody. Be honest, that Lucario is sitting in the box. Nice. Although hers looks, yeah. Did she use the nice butter to make her curry? It's so funny. It's like in this movie, who would be the anime protagonist? It's always the one with the craziest hair. Interesting. Well, it won't only be you. I'm sure that we're going to be involved every step of the way. Hey, Andy. Did you see the mega that we got to fight? Or did you just join? I honestly know nothing about Karina, so she seems cool. She's got an awesome style of throwing her Pokemon out. I'm worried for the future. Ah, very nice. Do you have fun? It's a fun. The only reason why I'm playing the DLC now is because we actually got a shiny Tapu Bulu already. After starting it last week. Pretty sure I started it last Thursday. We've done like maybe about 20, probably less than 20 hunts in order to try and get it. He's the gym leader next to my. Ah. Wow, fake kinetic. That's kind of rude. She is a Lucario user. It was, yeah, it very much was. I was not expecting it, but it was a shiny Tapu Bulu on like the Fourth, fourth raid for today. Let's see. Oh, interesting. So she's supposed to be watching Ansha. Oh gosh. Why? Why? It isn't. I mean, honestly, it's trying to intimidate it so that it can be shiny. The only issue I have is that I don't have another Master Ball because I caught the Arceus in the Master Ball. So even if I find the shiny Giratina, I'm hoping that I have a way to catch it. Oh no! I don't wanna show you. I'm gonna make a short about what I saw with the first thing that we found. Wait, what was the quest? Is it going to force me to use the new one? Maybe not. Let's try battling it with Pikachu. No, well, it looks like that we're battling both of them. Oh, we just get Naveen. Honestly, when her first design looks super sick. I like that she has like just a belt full of legendary mega stones. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wee, 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 wee. It's so great how broken Gardevoir is. Yeah, so it's like they're just having us do a whole bunch of double battles so far. I've only started like maybe an hour-ish ago. Um but yeah, we've just got double battles on our plate. Okay. I'll probably be on Discord after stream. So once well let's see, we got like 7 minutes left. So probably after this battle I'll end stream. And then I'll just jump on Discord. But we'll see what happens. If there's other main stuff, then maybe we'll keep it going. No, go to more! Stay safe! Us, quick. Why, Naveen? Why am I worrying about you megating? Apparently each has clothes. Well, good. If I can't have it, you can't have it. I mean, not. I don't think you really need to be prepared because it's like it's not you using two Pokemon for the double battles. It's you partnered up with somebody. So I don't think I'd worry too much about creating double battle teams. All right, we'll do a couple more sets for Tina. Dun, 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 dun. Nice. Yes, we cannot abandon the donuts. We need more donuts. Ah, good luck. You can't even beat me in a Pokemon battle. How can you take off my head? And miss a bang. I don't fully believe that she would restrict her. Yeah, Miss Megastone. Okay. I think we'll cut it there. I think this is gonna end us in a nice spot so that we can start mission 3 on Thursday. Yeah. So this is gonna go into our next survey where we can find the next mega afterwards. Is my assumption. I want to think that maybe the one in the center is going to be the Mega Zeraora. But we will see what happens. Till then. Alright. Gonna call it there. Last Giratina is not a shiny. Okay. Not gonna worry about that. Anyways, we are going to do more of the DLC on Thursday. So hopefully see you then. And if not, have a great weekend. Have a great holiday. And we will just be continuing doing more of these story progression for this. So hopefully we can get through it more on Thursday, and then before the holiday season, finishing it out strong. All right, have a great rest of your week, and hope to see you on Thursday. Bye bye.